Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing something a little bit different. I figured I would do like a little makeup look for you guys. I'm not the best at doing makeup, I will admit. I never really do my eyeshadow, to be honest. I'm more of just like a light color all over the lid and then some shimmer in there and then like call it a day. I did go to Ulta yesterday and I got a few different things. We're gonna play with them in this video. One of the main things that I got is the new, I'm not actually sure if it's new or not. It might not be new, but it's the Colourpop Yes Please palette. So last night on my Instagram, I did a poll. I asked you guys if you wanted to see this side of the palette, so using these 6 colors, or if you wanted to see me do a look with these colors. You guys wanted to see the right side, you wanted to see the darker color, so I can go ahead and show you guys that. As you can see, 29% of you said you wanted to see the left side of the palette, so the bright colors, and then 71% of you guys said you wanted to see the like the pinkier, smokier colors. So obviously I did the pinkier ones. It kind of looks like it's coming off more orange on camera, and it definitely kind of is orange. I used every single color on this side except for this middle shade right here, just because I don't have a lot of lid space. I have hooded eyes, so like I feel like the more colors I put on my lid, the more muddy and like it's hard to like see the colors for what they are. So I did just stick with a few colors, but I really like the way that it turned out. So this is the look for today. If you want to see the kind of like part 2 of this video with the yellow and like more orangey colors and like the shimmers and stuff like that, definitely give this video a thumbs up. I think in that video I'm gonna try and do like a cut crease, which I've literally never even tried before, so we're gonna try it for the first time on camera. So if you're excited for that, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, so let's go ahead, I'm gonna stop mumbling, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial for this makeup look. Hi guys, so I'm coming on right now because I totally forgot to film this part while I was filming this video, but I wanted to come on and say that this video is sponsored once again by Private Label Ventures. So thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video again. So let's get right into the video. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just wing it, to be honest. But I always start off with some tape when I'm doing like a dramatic eye look. I just take some like normal Scotch tape, edge of the tape under your eye, and then have it kind of going up towards the end of your eyebrow. I'm still wearing a shirt, just so you guys know. I always go in with some concealer. I'm just taking the Tarte Shape Tape concealer and I'm just gonna go in and conceal my eyelids really quickly. Another reason why a lot of people do this step is to ensure that the shadows will kind of stay longer. This can kind of be like a substitute for eyelid primer. I'm just gonna go in with like a setting powder, like a face setting powder. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush for that. I got a ton of brushes off Amazon in like a huge set and they work really well. They don't have like names on them or anything like that, but I get a lot of my stuff on Amazon just because I have Amazon Prime and a lot of like makeup stuff is on Amazon actually, so kind of looks like there was shadow on that. Okay, I got 2 brushes from Morphe at Ulta. So I got the Morphe M441, which is just like a crease brush, and then I got the Morphe M510, and I feel like a lot of people use this for like a highlighting brush, so I'm probably gonna use it later for highlight. We're gonna go in with this fluffy brush right here. So we're gonna go in with Champs right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of just like fluff this in the crease, starting with kind of like a lighter skin tone color for the crease. Is really gonna help the darker shadows that we're gonna use later blend. I know like Nikki Tutorial, she always goes in with like a darker color first, and then she kind of just blends out that darker color with her brush or with a lighter shadow. It's really just a preference, whatever you want to do. I mean, makeup is basically a preference, so there's not really a right or wrong way with makeup. So since this is a really universal brush, I'm actually just gonna go in and just wipe it off on a towel and then use it again for the next color that I want to use. So now I'm gonna go in with this kind of cranberry shade. It's called Spoiled. It's this one right here. And I'm just gonna kind of go right underneath. So as you can see, I'm not going over my crease. So the crease is basically on your eye. When you look up, it's kind of like that hollow area right there. So you just kind of want to lightly go in there with that color. I'm not going outside of this crease. I really want it to be like a saturated color within the crease, and then also bringing it all the way out into the tape. And then slowly working my way up towards that first color that we laid down. I was really hoping that people on Instagram would vote for the left side of the palette, just because it has like that bright orange color and the yellow, and also this like really pretty shimmery color right here. I was really hoping for that because that's kind of what drew me to this palette in the first place, were those colors. So I was kind of hoping, and I figured that a lot of people would want to see that side, but obviously the right side won, which is why I'm doing the look that I'm doing today. I'm probably going to do the other side anyways, just because I'm really interested, and I'm going to do a look with it regardless, and I figure I might as well film it because there were people that did vote for the left side and did want to see those brighter colors. So I'm probably just gonna film it anyways and upload it, just because I feel like you guys are probably gonna want to see it anyways. This is kind of what we're looking at right now. It kind of looks a little crazy, but honestly it's just because we just started. I feel like eyeshadow always looks crazy when you first start, so just make sure that you go in and you are consistently blending. Blending is kind of the key ingredient to eyeshadow. If I'm doing a dramatic look, I will literally sit here for so long just blending my eyeshadow out. Like, I just really don't care. Now that we've got kind of like our crazy colors on, our bright colors, but I do want to go in with French Kiss here at the bottom. So we're gonna go in with this guy right here. Again, I'm using the same brush. This is honestly like a beginner makeup look because I don't do my eyeshadow very often, but I like doing it. I'm not the best at it, but I like doing it. But I also just don't have like a huge makeup collection. Like, I do have a few brushes, but once I find one that I like, which I really do like this one so far, I kind of just stick with that one. So tap off the excess, and we're actually just gonna go right in the outer corner with this guy. I'm kind of stamping it at first, and then we're just gonna go ahead and blend it. And I'm putting this under the color that we just put. So we're putting it under that kind of cranberry color. We put that, so we had the tan, the cranberry, and now underneath that in the bottom crease, we're going in with that dark French Kiss color. So we're basically just kind of trying to achieve like a gradient effect. We're definitely doing a smoky look today. But like I said, I don't do this every day. Like, it's very rare that I go in and do a look like this. Yeah, so we're gonna keep blending this color. I'm just gonna keep going in and blending this. I feel like on this eye, for some reason, the color is like it's not wanting to like attach to my eye for some reason. I think when I do my look with this side of the palette, it's gonna be more of like a daytime look, if that makes sense, because this one's getting pretty dark. But we're actually gonna go back in. I'm gonna take a different brush this time, and I'm gonna go back in with both of the shades that we used at the beginning. So Champs right here, and then Spoiled right here. We're gonna go back in with those colors and just kind of revamp them, because once you go in with a dark color, it tends to steal the show a little bit. So we're just gonna go back in and kind of like revamp those colors. All right, so we're just gonna go in with a different fluffy brush, and then we're gonna go back into Champs right here and kind of tap our brush in there and just kind of go over the edges one more time, just to make sure that everything is blended the way that it should be. And we're gonna go back in with Spoiled one last time as well, the dark cranberry color, and revamp that color as well. If you guys like watching like makeup looks, I would love to do more of them. A, because I love watching makeup tutorials, but B, I also kind of really want to work on my makeup skills. Like, I have like a basic idea of how to do eyeshadow, but like I really would like to be better at it. So if you guys are interested in that and you like seeing these videos, then definitely let me know and I will do more of them. I'm gonna go in with this guy right here, which is like a really bright neon orange color. And I'm just gonna use that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it all over my lid. I just go in with a brush. This is another one I got off of Amazon. It's just like a flat brush. It's good for packing on shadows and stuff like that. So we're just gonna go in, we're gonna kind of rub, I mean, a lot came off on the brush, so let's see what happens. Okay. It's putting off a color, but not nearly as vibrant as I was hoping it would be. So you know what, we're just gonna go in, I'm just gonna take a finger, I'm gonna rub it around in there, and then we're just gonna go ahead and there we go, on the actual lid. So right where that orange is where we're gonna pat that color in, and just go ahead and pat it on there. We're also gonna go in with one of the other shimmer shades on this side and kind of blend it. So now we're gonna go into Bling, which is the very top right color. It's like a purple shadow with like some pink shimmer in it. But we're actually just gonna go in with our finger once again, do a couple swirls and blend it into the darker color on the edge, and then also up into the kind of transition color that we had. So you don't want to go on top of the transition color because we want our crease to be matte, but just enough so that it blends nicely into the shade. But we just want everything to blend. So I'm basically just tapping this right in the center. I feel like these shades are not blending like amazingly together, but they're not doing like a terrible job. I just don't know if, I just don't know if this is like, I don't know, a look that I would normally go for, but it also like, I feel like eyeshadow never looks good until like you have like the rest of your makeup done and like the lashes and everything. So we've got the transition color, the cranberry color, the darker French kiss color is still blended out on the end, but we did lose a little bit of that color from blending, so I'm gonna go back in and add that. But as you can see, we have that orange shimmer color in the middle, and then it's kind of blended with the cranberry shimmer color, and then it kind of just blends out to the French kiss color on the end. So what we're gonna do one last time, I'm gonna go in with this little pencil brush, and I'm just gonna go back into the French kiss color, which is it's this dark color down here. And I'm just gonna tap into that and then really concentrate it on the outer corner. Pencil brushes are really nice, especially for this. Like if you feel like you lost kind of the outer color, going in with a pencil brush and kind of concentrating that color directly on the outer edge is gonna add that intensity back into the look, which is kind of what we are looking for. Well, I'm gonna go back in one last time with a blender brush and just kind of blend everything out. I'm using a really light hand for this part just because we did just concentrate that dark color. I don't want to lose that again. So I'm just going back in one last time for one quick blend, and we're gonna go ahead and take the tape off from under our eyes carefully. So we're gonna peel that tape off, and it kind of just, you can tell it kind of just made a straight line, so it made the eyeshadow a lot more crisp. So we're gonna go take this guy off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit because I feel like the eyeshadow kind of went a little bit farther than I wanted it to. I used just like a makeup remover wipe, and I'll just take one of these guys. I'll wrap it around my finger like this, kind of make like an edge, and I'll just go under. I also like doing this because especially with really powdery eyeshadows, the eyeshadow will tend to fall out on your face, and I like to go in and kind of just clean that up before I go in with the rest of my makeup, just to make sure that the rest of my makeup has kind of like a clean slate. Okay, we are back. I have my foundation on now. If you wanted to see what my foundation routine is and kind of like how I like do like my bronzer and blush and all that fun stuff, I did do a get ready with me, so go check that out. It's like 3 videos ago or something like that, but it literally is like showing everything that I use. I wanted to come back on though to show you guys what lashes I'm thinking about using for this look. I'm gonna go in with these lashes. They are from Amazon. Once again, if you have any questions about them, like exactly what they are, you can just go ahead and like message me or even comment down below or something like that. I think I'm gonna do today is do these bottom ones right here. Just gonna go ahead and pop these on real fast and I'll be right back.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, cat ears.
We're gonna go in with the pencil brush again. I want to take the excess color that's on here and just run that on the bottom of my lash line. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the flat brush and we're actually just gonna wipe it off and then use the other side. And then we're gonna go in with Spoiled, which is that cranberry color that we use. I'm gonna put that on the very tip and we're just gonna go in and underneath that shade. We go in with this color and then we're gonna take the Champs color and we're just going to blend that underneath that color. So this one's gonna go significantly lower just because we want it to have that kind of blown out effect. Colourpop, what are these called? Super Shock Cheek. I don't even know how to describe it here, so. Wow, I feel like I should put more on this side. Smooth. Oops. I just put way too much on my nose. So I'm actually gonna go in with this and kind of just highlight my eye look with this as well. So I'm just gonna take another flat brush. I'm gonna go in with this and kind of pack on that color. I'm gonna go in and highlight the brow bone with this. Like this is kind of one of the colors you have to like tap on. And then I'm also gonna go into the inner corner with this as well. It's really pretty. I realized I like having kind of that like dramatic lip line when I have a dramatic eye look on, if that makes sense. And then I didn't get this from Ulta, but I've actually had this for a while. It was on sale like during Christmas time. This is Ulta's matte lip cream. This is in the shade Tender. I'm just gonna go put this all over my lips. And kind of, you can't really see it, but that's what that looks like. Just start this over. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. This is the finished look. If you guys like this look and you want to see more makeup looks, definitely give this video a thumbs up just so that I know that you enjoy them. Not the best at doing eyeshadow, but I love doing it, and if you guys like watching me do it, then that's a good thing as well. Like I said, if you want to see the foundation that I did today, go back and look at my Get Ready With Me, because that'll show you all the products that I use and how I use them as well. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Like I said, give it a thumbs up. If you like watching my videos, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!